Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Jo Knows Adventure. And I have quite a hodgepodge of things for travel, for your airplane, for your cruise. And I've just been stacking stuff up. You know, I'm getting closer and closer to my cruise season. So some of the stuff I'll be using for Alaska, some will be using for my cruise to the Mexican Riviera and on into my Caribbean cruise. So let's get started with this video. All right, so today is 20 days until my embarkation for my Alaska cruise. So excited. We booked this cruise over a year and a half ago. Originally, I was going to go in May, but I had some graduations that needed to be attended to, so I postponed my Alaska trip to September. So on September 10th, I will be embarking on the Norwegian Joy out of Seattle. And it's a 9-day cruise. So a little different, not 7, but 9. And of course, I'll be taking you along for all that. But today, I'm going to show you, like I said, a hodgepodge of just some stuff that I've been piling away in my corner. And like I said last week's video, if I don't show you now, this video would be 2 hours long. So again, let's get started. So everybody knows, or if you don't know, the walls on your cruise cabin are magnetic, no matter what ship you're going on. And of course, Norwegian Joy is no different. Also, your door to your cabin is also magnetic. And I don't over decorate the door, but just a few things on there. And sometimes a decoration on your door helps you find your cabin when you're walking along at night. So what I did was on Amazon, you can order cruise door decorations and comes in some magnets. So I thought it would be fun to have some magnets for Alaska. Now, isn't this nice? It's durable, you can wash it off. And of course, this is Alaska's Calling I Must Go. And I thought this would be nice. There's another one that comes in this. It's Cruise 2025. Of course, this probably won't be reused unless I somehow mark 26 on there or something. But anyway, just something that's memorable. It also has this Alaska Cruise and Cruising Together 2025. As you know, Jim and I are going together again for Alaska. We went together 2 years ago. You can go back in my playlist and see that. We were on the Norwegian Encore out of Seattle, and that was a 7-day. We enjoyed it so much that we thought we would go again this year. So I thought these magnets would be kind of fun. They don't all have to go on the door, but they can go on the wall inside the cruise cabin as well. Just something fun for us to have. Speaking of magnets, I do have, and I always take these with me, I have a little bag that just holds the magnets, and I have some really strong ones that I got at Lowe's. I think they have them at Home Depot as well, but they're the real big 50-pound ones. Not that I'm going to have 50 pounds, but the hook is nice and it's very sturdy on your door or on your wall in your cabin to hang stuff, your lanyard, a hat, even a jacket. Some things need to be dried to be hung up. The cabin does have a couple knobs. I'm not gonna lie, there's some, in the bathroom there's some knobs, and then right by the door there's a couple knobs that you can hang stuff on. This is just added stuff that you can have. I always have, these are the little magnets that have a little clip on them, and I have a couple of those. Those are nice to put on the wall with any of your information, anything that you can have to organize things off the desk, because they give you so much paper, and I bring paper all your cruise itinerary or your ship excursions, anything to do that to keep you organized. So I do have a couple, and then I even bring my own home clip that's real strong and sturdy. I got this at the World War II Museum here in New Orleans. Anyway, so just some magnets. You can get magnets on Amazon as well. I've just had these for years, and I've added a few to it, and so just something handy to keep in my bag. All right, hodgepodge. So I have this bag. Inside I have different things that I'm going to need. I keep a little first aid kit. In here I have just little things that you might need. Cream, Neosporin cream, or I have it's like paracetamol. This is like your aspirin or that. I've got Band-Aids in here. I've got blister things in here. I've got some off bug wipes, and I just never know. I have some lens cleaner. I have some vitamin C that I have in here, and just some like that. And I even have some Coldies tablets in here. Just a couple little things in first aid kit. I go through this again just before I leave, just to make sure I have everything in here. And so that, but I also have this, I keep it right on the counter. This is like a 3-pill thing. And in here I have Advil, Advil, Aleve, and I have Bonine. And I have Bonine, and I buy Bonine in the packets, and I always fill this up. Bonine. Anything that you can help to keep yourself from getting sick. Some people have patches, some people have their wrists, whatever works, but I choose Bonine, Bonine, and you can get something similar. If you don't get Bonine, you can get equivalent like at CVS. But the day of the cruise, I take one little tablet, and then I take one every day after that, just a precautionary, and no side effects or anything like that. But we're going in September. You never know how choppy the waves are going to be. You go the inside passage, but you also come on out the outside, and sometimes that ocean gets a little choppy. So always good to have that. I also, in this same bag, I have a little nail kit. And I just keep everything in here. I've got a little miniature nail file, tweezers, nail clippers, and such. So that goes in here as well. So little nail file kit. I'm not sure I'll be taking this, but this has tape, a pair of scissors, some highlighters. Sometimes I do a little journal, and I tape stuff on there. I usually take this when I go a European cruise, but this just has a little something in here, so I'll probably take this out for the Alaska cruise. I have some nail polish removers, and I have some sanitizing Lysol. Always, I have this in here, but sometimes they get dry, so I always check to make sure, and then buy a new one if I need to. And last of all, I have a flashlight, and I always have one when I travel, because most of the times I'm solo, and it's just for emergencies. Anything that you never know, the lights may go out in your hotel, so I'd always travel with that. So that's that. And this little kit here, like I said, it's just a little grab bag, but it keeps everything all nice and tidy. Sometimes I will take things out and tuck things into my bag, but this just keeps it all organized for here at the house mostly. All right, so what I have here is I went to Dollar Tree, and they have, you've got these little hair nets, shower caps. And I just used the last, so I had to buy some more. But these are really good to put on your shoe. So you just put your shower cap on the shoe, and it just keeps it, you know, when you put it in your luggage, especially after you've been in the mud or the rain or whatever, and you can just pack your shoes. So I keep these in here. It's easy just to use a plastic grocery bag if you want to do that, but this just keeps them individual, and I can pack the shoes around the suitcase. So shower caps for the use of that. And this is fun. I am, of course, I'm a YouTube creator. So I have a coworker that said she could make some business, they're not business cards, but some cards for me. So I told her, okay, well, make me 100. And she did. And these are really nice. It's Jono's Adventure, and it has a picture of the cruise ship, and it goes, Jono's Adventure Around and Beyond, and it's at Jono's Adventure. And this way, it's on the back, it's hard, it's not paper plastic, but these are just something, meet somebody on the plane, oh yeah, I'm a YouTube creator, oh, what's your channel? And I happen to have a little card so that they can look at my Jono's Adventure, look me up at their leisure, and just have something there. So, and as a gift, she gave me a little coffee mug. And it's just like it's just Jono's Adventure, and it's the picture of a cruise ship, a little bit of an island in the background. So isn't that fun? So anyway, just something that I have, but the cards come in handy. I did have some already made, but I'm down to my last few. So I went ahead and got these. And so just something to pass out. All right, so I've shown this before. This is a Bluetooth speaker, and it's by the EWA is called, and it's in Amazon, and it's just a little tiny Bluetooth. What I love about this, I can leave it in the case, and it has like a little speaker thing here. This is not only Bluetooth, but it's waterproof as well, so I could put it in the shower. It's also a little magnetic. It has a little charger here and a single button. And so what I like about it, in the cruise cabin or in a hotel, I can go on my phone, my playlist, and I can play my music through this. And isn't that nice? It's just something else that can be used. Let me see if I got it. Doesn't show. I thought it was magnet, but it's not. It's just a little rubber piece here so it can go. But anyway, just something. It comes with its own charger and its own little case. And I just think this is nifty. I've taken it several times on the cruise, on my trips especially, and it's just wonderful. It zips up. You can attach it with a little carabiner if you want to carry it in your bag or something. But this is just something fun. And even if you're going on a cruise and you're going to a beach escape or something, you can have this right next to you and play your music. So just something fun, right? But I have this, and I will be taking this with me to Alaska. I have a playlist, some of the songs Jim likes, so I'll be having that on here so he can listen to some music as well. All right, so more things for the cabin. You probably have seen these before. These are plastic hangers. They also come from Amazon, but they fold up like that and like this. And it's actually pretty sturdy. So I like this because it has the hooks here, so you can hook, you know, if you just have a little sleeveless something, you can have it like this if you've got a child and you just have something hanging. Just more things that's organizing in your cabin. I don't have to take all these, obviously. I've got a bag full, but I've given them as gifts So just something fun to have. And so I take a few. And in your cabin, they give you hangers, but you can always ask for more if you need to. Sometimes I bring a few of my own, but these are just something that's just extra. And if you have more than one person in your cabin, that's just one more thing that you can hang up your clothes with. So I have some hangers. All right, so this is fun. This is called iWalk, and it's got a little thing here, and it plugs in the bottom of my iPhone, and it's a battery charger. And of course you can charge it up as well. It has a light that shows you when it's fully charged. Very handy, not very heavy, not very much room. I do have 2 of these fully charged, whatever I'm doing on my phone. My phone has been really good. I have a good battery life on my phone, pretty much lasts all day. But when I'm filming and doing a lot of videotaping, that's when I use up more of my battery. So I always have this in my carry-on in my purse and just take it along. So charge that. I have battery packs as well, but since I got the iPhone 15, then it has that, what is this, the C? It's just something else to put in. So I have that. And also, now this is mostly for my long distance travel, but I did get a pair of headphones. These are a brand that I got off of Amazon. They're not noise canceling or anything like that, just something that's easy. And if you have music or you're watching something on the airplane in the movies or something, you really don't hear a lot of the outside noise anyway. But this is Bluetooth as well. So what I like about this, that it has a charging, you can charge, see, this is left and right. There we go. Ooh, it's got a plus or minus, and then it also has where you can charge. And it comes with a charging cable, of course. But what I really, really like, guys, I got this, it's called AirFly. And AirFly, instead of having your phone connected or your this connected to the seat and all these wires going, this goes right into the back, the seat. It has that little stem right there. It goes into your plug-in, and you can charge this as well. You got plus or minus for sound, but it's Bluetooth. So it connects right to your phone or your this here, and you can listen to the movie without having a lot of cords going all over the place. So again, I really, really like this. It's AirFly, comes with instructions, how do I pair it and all that. And of course, user manual for the wireless headphones. So boy, I'm all high tech here. But I use this mostly when I do international flights, because short flights, I'm quite comfortable without having to do much with my headphones, so I don't take those along. But I thought I would show this to you today anyway. If you're planning on a long trip, get yourself these. This is amazing what they have for your flights anymore. So that's good. And I just keep it in a little pouch. I got these pouches at Dollar Tree. So I got that. I don't have a case for my headphones yet. That's something that I'm wanting to get. So I just keep it in a little tiny bag. And like I said, I will be going international here next September is my next international flight. So I'm going to Alaska here in September. In October, I'm going to the Mexican Riviera. In January, I'm going out of Galveston on another Caribbean cruise. That's like a 13-day. And then next May, I'm going out of New Orleans for another cruise out of here. And next September, I have a transatlantic. And that'll take me from New York to Barcelona. So I'll probably definitely take these along for the trip back. But that's pretty much my international. And then the following January of 2027, I'll be going to Singapore. So definitely will be taking this for that. So yeah, I have 6 cruises already planned. So you guys are all coming along, whether you're riding along next to me or you're just watching me. So, all right, let's get some more stuff. I got this. This is just a little, another one for a European plug. I showed you last week. I have another one it's a little bit more extensive, but this will fit right into the cruise cabin wall, and also has the plug for your regular plug here. And then I can do that. It's just something extra. I just carry this along. You just never know all these plugs and how they fit, because it's a round thing that goes right into the plug in the cruise cabin. So there's that. Some more little gadgets here, guys. So this is a cruise luggage tag holder. I bought this. There's 2 kinds. I have these that are old, and then I have some that have a little wire on them. But these are for the Norwegian. They sell them in different sizes because each ship has a different type of cruise tag. Norwegians happens to be this size. I think Royal Caribbean is a little bit more narrower, and I think Carnival is a little bit more fatter. But regardless, these are perfect, especially for the rainy times that you go, the cold weather. I print out the luggage tag once I sign in, which, guys, 20 days till Alaska. So yesterday I was able to check in, already printed out my boarding pass, printed out my luggage tags, and I've got them all tucked away, ready to go. And I'll be showing you that stuff when I'm more in my, closer to my time to go. But anyway, this is perfect. And what I really, really like about these is you don't put these on your suitcase when you're in the airplane. You have your regular, you're in a hotel or just before you go to the port. Put your luggage room in this holder. Really protects it. They have it full so you can staple it, and then it gets ripped or torn and that. But this just protects that luggage tag. Also, when you go to Seattle, especially Port 66, the Dock 66 is where Norwegian comes out of. The porters are there. You can roll your luggage up. If you have this on your luggage already, they take it. If you don't have this on your luggage, or you need somebody to staple it for you and you've got it in your folder, you just stand in line and let those guys do it for you. So that's just another quick and easy. Get this so it protects your tag, and the guys know right away where your cabin is. And of course, this is an old, just for you guys, for example, this is from January when I went on the getaway. So anyway, it tells you the color and that. So this is perfect for your luggage. I told you this was a hodgepodge. So Jim uses hairspray. I use hairspray. I went to Dollar Tree. I did some shopping there already, and then I had to go back because I noticed I needed a couple more things. So I got some hairspray. I got some Shout Wipe and Go. These are perfect for travel. I spill something, Jim spills something. Anytime I'm on a cruise, I'll take some of these. I'm showing you this. This will probably go in this pouch here with all my other stuff in that. But so this. And also I got from Dollar Tree Airborne. Now Airborne is good. You guys know it's vitamin C, but 20 days before I get on the cruise, I start taking Airborne. And I take it every day. It just helps build up my system. And a week before I go on my cruise, I start taking what they call Cold Ease. Not that I'm catching a cold or anything like that. It's just one of those things that helps my immune system. And cold weather and me seem to somehow attack my sinuses or my throat. I always get raspy throat. It can't be because I snore at night, right? But anyway, so just something else that's easy to take. This is 32 chewable tablets, so I take 2 every morning, and I just started. I have this, and I have another bag near my vitamins, and so I just take that. But it's got your vitamin C, vitamin D, and it has zinc, and it has A, E, and magnesium, and so just something else to put in your body. All right, I'm back. So this is a little fan that I picked up, and I believe I got this at CVS. It's just a little, it really doesn't stand up well, but if you just put it in your purse, and it's charging, and it's got a couple speeds. So for those warm weather, which I do like to have, and like I said, I have almost a back-to-back, so I'm going to cold weather, and then I'm going on the Mexican Riviera. So that's why some of this I'm showing you as well. And I'll probably show it again when I do my packing for Mexican Riviera. But I had this in my little basket over here, so I just thought I'd show you. But just a little fan. They have so many different kinds for travel. I have a just regular handheld fan that I got for like 99 cents. If you're going into like one of the churches or something in Europe, and it's warm and stuffy, or just like this. And I even have some face spray, so I just squirt a little bit of face spray and then do a little fan just to cool my face off, and it's good to have. So that's a little fan. Also, when I went to Kohl's the other day, I saw this purse on sale. Cost me 15 bucks, and its brand is Sonoma, but it's just a little nice little shoulder strap, something cute. I can just walk around the ship in. I can make it, just, it'll hold my sunglasses, it'll hold my key card, it'll hold a little bit of cash. Nothing for big, heavy holding anything, but just something that's easy and attractive at the same time. So just thought I'd show you this. This is really cute. I have another purse that I wear on the cruise ship when I'm walking around, but I thought I would do this for Mexican Riviera, especially. I don't know, I might take it for Alaska. You really don't need to carry much around, but because I have sunglasses and because I have glasses and I change them, it's good to have that. It'll hold my cell phone and some cash. So just something I wanted to show you. All right, so Alaska, I bought Jim, it's a rain jacket that comes all folded up. And I got this from Amazon. It comes in its own little pouch. I'm not going to take it out so much, but it's quite sturdy and folds up really nice and neat. Won't take up much room in the suitcase. So I thought I'd get him this. Definitely going to see rain up there in Alaska, so we're taking this. And speaking of rain, I usually don't like to take an umbrella, but I am taking an umbrella for me because I'm holding my phone, and if I have something and I'm holding my umbrella, but Jim's coming along so he can hold the umbrella while I film. But I do have a hood on my jacket, so, and usually if it's windy, you don't want to have an umbrella anyway, but just taking it along. It might be raining in Seattle, who knows. Like I said, we're going in September the 10th for 9 days. so the weather can be iffy at best. So taking an umbrella. I have a smaller one, but this one I think I'll take. It's a little bit bigger. And for my jacket, I've shown this before. I got this from Columbia. It's nice rain jacket. You know, it folds up really tight, just like the one that I got for Jim. And I wear this here at the house quite a bit. I buy them over. This is 3X. I do not wear 3X. But because I wear like a sweatshirt or something underneath and I need just rain protection, I have this. It comes down just below the hip, and I can wear my rain pants with it. And so this is just perfect size for that. Especially in the winter here in New Orleans. I don't need a big heavy jacket, so I'm just getting in and out of the car when I'm driving. So I have that, but I am taking that with me to Alaska, along with the big jacket that I showed you last week, but I'll show it again here in another video. And last of all, at Dollar Tree, they have bar soap for men, Dove Men Care Extra Fresh Moisturizing Cream. So I got this for Jim. They do have hand soap there, but he likes bar soap in the shower, and so I got him this, and also some Ultra Cream. Now I've got some for myself. It packs flat. I don't got men's, but I got a women's. But I thought to give him this because of the dry skin. So I think he'll get use out of both of these for our trip. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for today. I thought I'd show this stuff to you, and there might be some stuff here that you might find interesting that you may want to get. But anyway, so let's close this up. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming along. Guys, I am so close to 1,000. I know I'm going to get it by the end of the year, but you can help by giving me that good old thumbs up because you like my video, subscribing if you haven't already, commenting, watching this video all the way through, watching other videos all the way through. Just all helps, everything to help me get to that 1,000 and what I need to do. So until next week, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're being safe. And I'll see you next week. Love you all. Bye-bye.